Wow. All I could say, bravo. Bravo. Hey guys, Mike from Melly1 here. Welcome back. And, time for my Royal Rumble 2016 review. I mean, wow. The show itself, the first match was pretty bad. Was bad. Was very sloppy, but it picked up as we went through. So let's talk about the matches. We got the Fatal 4-Way tag match to qualify for the Rumble match. Overall, it was, like I said, this match was very sloppy, including a major botch at the end, which was, I couldn't ignore this. Yeah, Mark Henry hit the World's Strongest Man got pinned as Connor of the Ascension couldn't help his brother, tag team partner, almost said brother, couldn't help his tag team partner, which is ridiculous. So, yeah, Mark Henry and Swagger win, and the next when they got into the Rumble, very late, they were in there for less than a minute. Which I have the times on my score sheet here on my computer, so you guys will get a chance to see it. Next, we got the Last Man Standing match between Dean Ambrose and Kevin Owens for the IC title. Outstanding match. Kevin Owens hit the cannonball and Dean Ambrose through the timekeeper's area, which the crowd was pretty much into this match. There was an elbow drop through a table when Dean Ambrose hit the elbow drop on the table where Kevin Owens was. There was a lot of chair shots, a lot of candlestick shots, including when Kevin Owens broke it and stabbed Dean Ambrose with it. I agreed with a certain somebody when they said they needed blood but oh, I'm sorry, we can't get there because that's not PG. The match, how did the match end? Kevin Owens placed a lot of chairs and Dean Ambrose on his on those chairs. Kevin Owens went for the moonsault. Dean Ambrose got up, pushed him through the two tables that Kevin Owens set up earlier in the match. There he got the 10 count. Fantastic match. 5 out of 5 stars on that one. And I gave the Fatal 4-Way match a 1 out of 5. Mainly because Damien Sandow's in it. And seriously, they didn't push him. Next, we got the New Day with Xavier Woods with a new trombone, Francesca II, versus the Usos. And the New Day's pre-match promo was better than this match. I mean, the match wasn't terrible, but it was very lacking. It was lacking. It lacked that extra something that the ladder match last month had. But the right team won when Big E tagged in, hitting the foot of Kofi Kingston and the Usos didn't see it. Next, we got Kalisto versus Alberto Del Rio for the U.S. Championship. Overall, I enjoyed this match, although there was a pretty nasty botch in this one. Good Lucha Libre wrestling, which you could see on Lucha Underground, but I still prefer the Lucha Libre stuff in Lucha Underground, even though I'm pretty vocal by saying I have not seen an episode of Lucha Underground yet. Yeah, I haven't seen it, sue me. So, Kalisto hits the Selena Del Sol 1, 2, 3. It took him 2 Selena Del Sols to put him down. We have a new U.S. champion in Kalisto. Now, I don't know if this have anything to do with the Lucha Dragon split up, but it's, just saying. I don't know. Next, we got a match where I said this was going to be my sleeper match, but it left me disappointed. Well, actually, no, the match, wrestling-wise, it was sloppy, but the storytelling was fantastic. Charlotte with Ric Flair in her corner defending the Divas Championship against Becky Lynch. This match was pretty sloppy, but the storytelling was fantastic. When Ric Flair distracted Becky Lynch by kissing her, I was like, okay, Ric Flair found his 25th wife. Good ding. Charlotte as a heel, much better. Charlotte wins by hitting 2 spears. No, he took her 2 spears to put her out. And then things got interesting. There was a post-match brawl when Charlotte beat up Becky. And after she was done, as Rick was waving her hand, out comes Sasha Banks. And we thought we would have had a BFF reunion. And if you don't watch NXT during the early days, I advise you to watch it because you can see who the BFFs were. The third member being Summer Rae. And we thought we were going to get a BFF reunion. Oh, by the way, for those of you who don't know, who don't watch NXT, the BFF's not best friends forever. It's beautiful, fierce females. Then, oh boy. Oh, by the way, Sasha Banks turned babyface when she hits the bank statement on Charlotte, and she hosts the Divas Championship bout with the War of the Crowd in Orlando. Now let's talk about the Royal Rumble match. I'll say it right now. This is my match of the night, which pissed me when I go on the WWE's Facebook page, even though I don't have a Facebook account. There was a lot of people saying that this was the wrong choice. And I'm sorry, that's BS. I'm not going to say who won yet. It's total BS that people saying it was predictable. Yes, I will concede. But at least they held off. And besides, I'm not saying who did yet, so I'm sorry. And yet someone said that it was going to be like WCW. Excuse me. WCW failed to create new stars, which is what WWE did tonight with a certain somebody, which I'm going to talk about him in just a minute. So let's talk about the list here. I have the list on my note sheet here on my computer. Out first, obviously, is Roman Reigns, and he got booed out of the building. Poor guy. I mean, I want Roman Reigns to succeed in the company. I really do, but again, there's a certain somebody who might teach him some things since he's been in the biz for a long time. At number 2, Rusev. 2008 much, even though I have seen that Rumble where woo 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 do 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 won it in a surprise fashion. And Rusev lasted 90 seconds. Yeah. And number 3, oh my God. I am utterly speechless. WWE, bravo. Bravo. Number 3, WWE just got something phenomenal. Yes, it's the phenomenal one, AJ Styles, the former face of TNA. And the place just exploded. And by the way, having AJ debut in Orlando, bravo. Bravo, way to rub it in Dixie's face. Although it would be really funny if they did it in Nashville. And yet, if you guys, by the way, if you follow TNA, they actually congratulated AJ on his debut. Yeah, that sounds like they're a bunch of sore losers. So AJ lasted pretty long. Let me check the card. He lasted almost a half hour, 27 minutes and 53 seconds. Wow. That was not a solid debut. And not too long after, they already have his shirt. Yeah, 72 hours, they picked up 2 ex-TNA World Heavyweight Champions. AJ Styles, and I'm going to do a spoiler here. Actually, you know what, I'm not going to say his name, but there will be a link in the description, and I'll be posting the 2 shirts of those 2 gentlemen in the description. Because they're really pushing to create new stars on the main roster, which is something they need with all these injuries going on here. Number 4, out comes Tyler Breeze, and he lasted a minute before getting eliminated by AJ. Ugh. I swear, sometimes I think Vince hates NXT sometimes. At number 5, out comes Curtis Axel. And we finally get the payoff of last year's horrendous Royal Rumble. After 364 days, Curtis Axel finally gets eliminated by AJ Styles. At number 6, out comes Chris Jericho, who lasted the second longest in the match, even though he only eliminated 1 person, which is kind of a surprise. Number 7 was Kane, And he eliminated one person, which I'm going to talk about who that is in just a minute. And number 8, out comes Goldust. And by the way, am I the only one that digs his new look? Number 9 was Ryback, and yeah, I don't know who Ryback pissed off in the crowd, but he got booed out of the place. And number 10 is Kofi Kingston, and let me just say, the save was beautiful. That save was ridiculous. I don't remember he knocked off. I haven't rewatched the match yet. I'm doing this again. I forgot. I have to rewatch it again. He landed on Big E's shoulders, and then he got eliminated by a springboard drop kick, which is ridiculous. Number 11 was Titus O'Neil. And number 12, oh my god, this was hysterical. Number 2 was R-Truth, and as soon as he got near the ring, he went under the ring, grabbed the ladder, and he thought this was a body of a fake ladder match. Oh my god. Let me just say, that was hysterical. That was funny. I swear, R-Truth is probably one of the best comedic acts that WWE has right now, besides New Day. Which makes me wonder, why is R-Truth not in that? Come on, that's a good moneymaker. Number 13, and Michael Cole said it best, it was really appropriate. This guy came in at number 13. It was Luke Harper. And I was surprised he didn't. Now, I was expecting Bray Wyatt, but hey, I'll take Luke Harper. He got 4 eliminations. He eliminated number 14, which was Stardust. And number 15 was The Big Show. And I was thinking, for the love of God, do not eliminate AJ Styles by Big Show. Do not have him. But surprisingly, he didn't. And I'll explain why later. And number 16 was Neville. I love the bright red attire because red's my favorite color. And What Culture got pissed off because it was their rivals' colors. Why? I do not know. And number 17 was Braun Strowman. And let me just say, they booked him like a champ. Because within the first 30 seconds, he eliminated Kane and Big Show. Yeah, and I was surprised there wasn't a thank you Strowman chant from the crowd. And number 18 was Kevin Owens. He was only there for 5 minutes, which was okay. But hysteria arose because the next person that came in was Dean Ambrose, which was hilarious. And for Kevin Owens, they brawled. And at number 20, if that wasn't bad enough, out comes the next surprise entrant, Sami Zayn, and who ironically eliminates Kevin Owens. And then like a few minutes later, he got eliminated by Braun Strowman. At number 21 was Eric Rowan. And then, remember I said number 22 was Mark Henry. He lasted only 30 seconds before he got eliminated by Strowman, Harper, and Rowan. At number 23, here comes the pain, Brock Lesnar. And Lesnar really was the pain. Was good. He had 4 eliminations. I think, okay, that's not bad. Lesnar eliminated Rowan right off the bat. Then he eliminated Harper. And then he somehow eliminated Braun Strowman. Number 24 was Brock Lesnar, and he lasted less time than Mark Henry did, 15 seconds. And at number 25 was The Miz, which he spent most of the time on commentary, which I was like, okay, that's not... Okay, he was kind of good on commentary, we'll admit that. At number 26 was Alberto Del Rio. And I should explain, for most of the match, Roman Reigns was doing an injury angle because Rusev hit a splash on him on the French announce table, which was absolutely ridiculous because 1999 did it better. Yeah. Number 27 was Bray Wyatt, which was okay. He was booked nice. on this one. Number 28 was Dolph Ziggler. Number 29 was Sheamus. And number 30, probably we all knew this was coming. Number 30 was Triple H. But this match was my match of the night for one reason. And I'm not saying this because I hate Roman Reigns. When Triple H eliminated Roman Reigns, the crowd rejoiced. And I really want Roman Reigns to succeed. I really do. But the fact that they cheered him when he got eliminated, yeah, you might want to consider turning him heel. Just saying, because there's not someone else that needs it. John Cena. Then we got to the final two, and I was so surprised that this was the final two. I would love to see this match happen. One-on-one match happen, but this is probably the closest thing we're going to get. Triple H and Dean Ambrose. This was pretty good at one point. I was thinking, oh my god, maybe Dean Ambrose might actually win. But alas, Triple H wins, making him a 14-time world champion, which is quite impressive. But yet again, you have lost it 13 more times. Just saying. So overall, this was a great match. Everyone looked good. Braun Strowman had 5 eliminations, by the way. I have to check to see who else he eliminated. He eliminated Big Show and Kane, like I said earlier. He also eliminated Sami Zayn, Henry, and Lesnar. I'm saying Roman Reigns got the second most because he eliminated Rusev, Sheamus, Bray Wyatt. Oh no, Sheamus eliminated Bray Wyatt. My bad. Alberto Del Rio, and The Miz. There we go. Alright guys, so overall this pay-per-view I gave it an 8 out of 10. It would be a lot higher if the Divas match was a lot better. And also we pretty much confirmed our matchups for Mania. Triple H will take on Roman Reigns. And we're going to see a match either with Braun Strowman or Bray Wyatt versus Brock Lesnar. And we might see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens at WrestleMania, which is what should happen. But knowing our luck, they'll probably put Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles, which that's not a bad match on its own itself. So I want to know what you guys think. What's your WrestleMania 32 card? Tell me in the comments section. Alright guys, I'm going to turn in. Good night.